Hey guys, just got a quick follow-up for you. This is gonna feature both Kaya and Addy, which she's kind of blocking. um, so originally when I did the outfit showcase for Kaya featuring her new Jingle dress that I just got, finally got one in decent shape. I will say these moccasins are kind of hard and these ones are also flaking, but they're in way better condition than the other two pairs I ended up with. This dress was in better condition because the silver is still nice. One of them, the silver bells almost felt like it was like tarnished, sort of like the way, silver cutlery might end up going. Um, it was funny, out of all of it, I think I ended up with certain parts I ended up with three of, some of the parts I only have two of, but the shawl I only ended up with one of, that was just kind of strange. But anyway, I did decide I'm going to keep both of these beaded pieces because I thought this might be a cool, fun thing to do something uniquely different and maybe take off her circle things on her hair and use these in place of them. I don't know, so that's why I'm going to keep both of them. I do like the way it's looking, and I do love this outfit, especially the shawl. With the shawl, it kind of reminds me of the old westerns, how the cowboys would have the shawl, like maybe what was it, Gene Autry, and I forgot who the other ones were. Um, but yeah, so yeah, that was part of the reason I wanted to do this video. Two things I want to do for this video, um, was that, but I also wanted to finish off. I was having a major struggle figuring out how to do her ribbons going down her braids, and I couldn't figure quite how to tie it off at the end. So I played around with it, and that was definitely not something you want to try to do late at night. And I did not realize how many components were to this outfit. You have the dress, the two moccasins, the two hair ribbons, the belt, the shawl, and then the shawl tie. And it's just like, oh my word, I did not expect this video to be so long. I didn't expect the Addies to go so long either. Anyway, the previous video I did, not this video. This video should be hopefully significantly shorter. But basically, so yeah, I was a little frustrated because when I went to do the braids, I kind of find out that apparently, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it on that one. That this one must have snagged the Velcro when I put the fall outfit on her. Um, and this one has a few now because I think, well, one thing on this one, the black band, I think, deteriorated. So I think this one's actually only held together by her little leather piece here. So I gotta keep it. I'll try to remember that whenever if I ever take that off. But so some of the strands were like coming out because every time I tried to grab hold of the ribbon was so thin, trying to grab hold of it, I ended up pulling some of the strands out of her hair. But I did figure out what I had done wrong. So even though it shows it like several times going down in the little pamphlet, um, I found you could only do like basically three X's going down her braid in order for it to work. So you actually have something to tie off at the end. Um, yeah. The other thing I did find out was helpful though. I don't know if you can see it from the back, but it was actually good to leave these little circle pieces on so that way you had a starting point because if not, the ribbon was kind of sliding down her braid because the braid was a little bit slippery. The ribbon was a little slippery. Well, that's not the right word for it, but anyway, you know what I mean. So I kept didn't want to stay there, so I actually had to. That's why I just started off like on the elastic tie for her round disc piece. Again, I don't know what these are actually called, these parts for her hair accessories, but anyway, and then I just started off down that. But basically, what you do, first off, you take the ribbon, you fold it in half, find the center, place the center directly behind the top of the braid. Then you start the process of wrapping. And sort of like, in a sense, the way you do your shoelaces, if you had to replace your shoelaces, where you're going to go in one side, then in the other, and just keep doing the crisscross. So you're going to bring both ends to the front, do the crisscross, do the X, bring it back to the back, and just keep wrapping that way all the way down. I did find that the only way you can tie it off, you do have to do a double knot. The only thing I'd recommend when you do the second knot, do not pull it all the way tight or you'll be having a nightmare trying to get it out. Because it is a very thin ribbon. So if you do it too tightly, you may end up having a permanent knot and you're not going to take it off the doll ever again. But I try to keep it kind of loose. I don't know if you can see that there. But you definitely have to do a double knot because the ribbon, like I said, it was so slippery. Like just doing the single one, it was like coming undone on itself. So all on its own. So yeah, so that was a little bit of, oh, pain to try to figure out. I don't even know how many times, even off camera. Was it yesterday or today? I think it was today. I don't even know what day it is now. But anyway, so yeah. I finally got it done. So I wanted to definitely do a video just to showcase this. And personally, I kind of like it. I mean, I know probably it looks a little better if they didn't have the little, these leather pieces down at the bottom. I do like it still keeping the circle parts in. I mean, it does look nice this way also. The only thing that gets me too is like, though, I could have sworn on the video I saw from American Girl when they showed how to do the ribbons down her braid, that they kept the meat accessories in and didn't have them off. Anyway, again, I don't know how you'd even start it if you take them off. Anyway, so I want to do that. We'll switch gears here, put you to the back. But then I forgot. I had this thought when I got done with. I'll pull you over here so you have room for you. There we go. Now you can both be in camera. All right, I had this thought that as I was finishing out Addy's video, I was like, I don't know why, but for some reason, I felt like there was something else I wanted to do. Then as I'm putting everything on, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot the Hallmark ornament. All right, so we have this Hallmark ornament. I actually had done a video with some of the Christmas, like showcasing the Hall tree and some other stuff at Christmas. But then the problem is I forgot I had a Christmas ornament that was given to my parents at the time of my birth that had my month, day, and year all on it. And I was like, I don't know if I want that on social media. So unless I could figure out how to blur that out, last year's Christmas tree may never debut. But I was going to do that. And I had done a second video, which I don't think I never uploaded it. It was featuring one of my favorite Christmas decorations, a little plastic church. And I think it also showcased Addy's ornament. But, and I got this out because this is the Hallmark keepsake ornament. So like, I actually found out it was 3 years. 3 years back to back, 2002, 2003, and 2004, they did American Girl ornaments. The first year, 2002, they were all in like Christmas, or maybe like Kirsten was in the winter. They didn't do St. Lucia. So they were in the Christmas outfits. The second set were in their birthday outfits, and the third set were in their meet outfits. Obviously with Kaya, they did other improvised things. So, and I can't remember if the pricing in here was what they're worth now. No, it must have been, no, it had to have been what they were, because they all have the same pricing. So they were $28? Seems a little expensive. Although that might be why we only got one. I know we had thought about getting more than one, but yeah, we didn't. So anyway, this is Addy's. I think the reason we went with Addy's is because her dress has, like you see here, has the traditional red and green. And it wasn't like just like the white of St. Lucia outfit, or the blue of Felicity, or the dark red of Samantha, or the dark green of Molly. It was actually very Christmassy, so we went with that. So it basically has a bow. It's tied on the side. And it does open up in the back. So you have, let's see if I can get that. You can see it. I don't even know if you can see that with the lighting. Sorry. But anyway, I'll just read that. It says inside, Addy has a dream. In the winter of 1864, Addy Walker knows that Christmas will be hard without Papa, Sam, and Esther. She's glad when Mrs. Ford invites her to help out in the dress shop with Mama. Addy loves to sort the buttons into boxes, organize the thread by color, and fold the beautiful fabrics. When a fussy customer returns a beautiful dress Mrs. Ford makes, When a fussy customer returns a beautiful dress, Mrs. Ford makes it a gift for Addy, in thanks for all her help. Addy is so surprised she hardly knows what to say, and that's only the beginning of Addy's Christmas surprises. So that's, okay, yeah, so that's how she got that dress. I did mention that in her video. That's what I thought the storyline was. And then on the back it says, 1864, Addy, an American Girl. Addy Walker is a courageous girl who dares to take her freedom during the Civil War. Although Addy must leave part of her family behind, she never loses hope that one day they will all be together again. Bring the stories of Addy and the other American Girls to life by collecting all the keepsake ornaments in the American Girls collection from Hallmark. Memory card enclosed, handcrafted for decorative use only, not for young children. And again, it has the iconic, my favorite logo with the doll or the kid reading the book, lying on the floor with the doll sitting next to her. Oh no, here's the price. Oh, I was looking all over for this and I did not see this. It does say still that they were copyrighted Pleasant Company, all rights reserved. The trademark, the American Girls collection, is used under license from Pleasant Company. Hallmark Licensing Incorporating. That just gives all the information for Hallmark. But yeah, these were $15, so must be the now worth $28. Now I kind of wish we had got all of them back then. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, so yeah, that's the clear plastic that's there's kind of gotten yellowed over time, so that's why it may not be looking so hot. And then there was a while where Hallmark had done these keepsake little cards. So on the back side, I'll show you the front in a minute. The back says is basically a to and from, like if you were going to do if you wanted to gift it to somebody, but then on the front it shows the picture from the book. So yeah, that was that. Let's take her out of here. And then if you look, actually, I just want to show this in the box. Oops. Did not make that all fall apart. I want to show you this in this box that they have it like there's like a background behind her in the box. So it's like a window. There's like this sort of lamp in the background. Let me put this back together so you get the real effect of taking it out. Anyway, oops, forgot there was a hook. I usually keep the ornament hooks in the box with it. So yeah, so it comes in this. It was very yellowed. But yeah, so you take the lid off, if you do it accurately, not where I just did dump it all over the place. And it's like one of those ones that's formed to it. So anyway, it's basically... Alright, so that's how the hair bow should look. Well, that's the back, so that's how the hair bow should have looked. But I like the way I did it. So she has it that way, and then just a little turn for you. So Addy is in her Christmas dress with the green hair bow, and she's holding her Ida Bean doll. And then it's like the way they got her. She's got her meat boots on. I don't know if it's not coming out right. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got planks, so it's like she's on a hardwood floor when she's standing. And then underneath, it says Addy, an American Girl, copyright Pleasant Company, Hallmark Cards Incorporated. So that's what it says underneath. I don't know if you can see that. The floor is really cool, but I can't, for some reason, I cannot. Oh, there you go. There you go. I don't know if you can see it there now. Anyway, so yeah, so this is Addy. So yeah. And again, I think it was like we wanted to get one to have one of the ornaments, but then it was like, that's a lot of money for $15. I think I've gone a little crazier over the years with the Hallmark ornaments, but yeah, so that was that ornament. But yeah, that's why we only got one of them. I don't think we ever got any others anywhere else either. But yeah, so that's the one we got was Addy. And that's, there we go. Put them together here. Actually, I'm bring this up to the front. What am I thinking? I gotta see that from back there. So we have Addy in her Christmas dress. I think the green is a little different in the ornament, but it is still very similar. I do have Addy's doll, Ida Bean, also. Maybe someday I'll showcase all the dolls. And I think we have too many dolls. Kirsten in her winter outfit, and then I believe it was Isabel from the Girl of the Year. We don't have Isabel as a full-size doll, but we do have the miniature one. I think it's Isabel. Yeah, I think it's Isabel. Anyway, so yep, that's Addy in her Christmas dress, her Christmas ornament, and Kaya in her Jingle dress of today. And I'm actually really glad to have this. And I can tell you right now that we never had that outfit. I'll get rid of this book. So yeah, this book is actually from 2005. So it's crazy. This book is almost 2 years old, or almost 10 years old. So yeah. Oh wait, I was gonna say what they did for Kaya, because like Kaya was the only one that was unique. Like so, like the one that was different for Kirsten, they did not do her Christmas outfit, her St. Lucia outfit. They did her in her winter outfit, the wool skirt, the boots, the hat, the scarf, the sweater, with her snowshoes, carrying them. It looks like, I don't know what Kaya's wearing. Without one of her deerskin outfits, maybe? I'm not sure. And then, let's see if I can remember where the next one comes in. And for the birthday outfits, well, I think it looks like it was her adorned deerskin in this one. I'm not sure. So I'm not sure really what they did for Kaya in that one. And I believe the other one was her meat outfit. Whenever I can find that page. Alright, yeah. That would have been Kaya in her meat outfit, so yeah. So that would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so that was the original 8. So all 8, and then at that point, all 8 were also featured. Yeah, I think Kaya was in all 3 too. So all 8 of the originals were featured every year. Alright, so yeah, the original first set is now worth 28 from 15 to 28. Sorry, I didn't think to look at the prices when I had them open. Let me just see what the other ones are, in case you were interested in that. Oh, that's interesting. It fluctuates on the other ones. So the Christmas ones, where'd they go? So all the Christmas ones are now worth $28. That's interesting. But when you get to the ones with the birthday outfits, they fluctuate. So Addy's worth 19, Felicity's 17, Josefina's 19, Kaya's 16, Kirsten is 16, Kit is 16, and Molly's 16, and Samantha's 22. That's crazy. Samantha's more sought after than the rest of them. Interesting. But then let's see, what was that last set? In 1 minute, I'll find that again. Let's see, one more page over. There we go. Let's see. Okay, so Addy, Felicity, Kaya, Kirsten, Kit, and Molly are worth $22. The 2 different ones are Josefina is worth 18 and Samantha is worth 26. So yeah, that's interesting. Looks like Samantha's the one that's worth the most on all of them. It's weird. So like the Christmas outfits were worth a lot more. And then the birthday outfits and the meat outfits kind of fluctuate. Anywho. See, that is interesting. I believe, if I remember correctly, sorry, there's a few pages. Yeah, on both of them, Samantha's worth the most on all 3 of them. I mean, all of them are the same for the Christmas, but then she's 22 and then 26 for the. Samantha must be the most sought after for the ornaments. That was just interesting. So yeah, so that was that. I just wanted to do that to finish off Kyle, to show that I did get these done. And one thing I did want to show, I forgot. So good thing I didn't finish the video already. I don't want to kind of get this done before 20 minutes. Didn't want the follow to be this long. You do sort of have to like pinch the, sort of press on or pinch the ribbons so they stay down like they're supposed to. Because like that one, as you can see, is wanting to keep popping up. I think one of them over here too. So like one of them lays flat and then the other one kind of wants to go upward. So you have to kind of sort of play with it to get it so they stay the way they're supposed to. Anyway, that was Kaya. So yeah, that was the thing I wanted to do for this video. I get the ornament. All right, so yeah, you guys know how to like and subscribe. Let me know what you thought of Addy's ornament and a little bit of a history on all the ornaments. I don't think I can show. Actually, I don't even know what page it's on now, so I can't even get it. So anyway, I don't know. I don't think I can show them. They're really tiny pictures. I'll just show you. Like they're really like oh yeah. I would never be out. They're really tiny pictures, so I can't even show you what they look like. But I'm sure you can find them online. There is a website called Hooked on Hallmark that has a lot of the old ornaments, and they like buy them up from people selling them. So maybe you can find them on there. If you can't find, or obviously the other options are like eBay and stuff. But yeah, so let me know what you thought of Kaya's outfit. Let me know what you thought of Addy's ornament. I believe that's it for this segment. So yeah, this month we featured Kirsten, Addy, and Josefina because of the re-release. But I've also had this kind of fun thing because Kirsten had the Indian friend singing bird. I thought maybe I'll start pairing up Kirsten with Kaya. So, and I had been wanting to put Kaya in the dress since I got it. And I know I definitely never owned this before because I never remember seeing this in real life. I remember seeing it always like this or in the catalog. So yeah, I definitely did not have this. Anyway, it's 20 minutes. We're going to end this right now. So like and subscribe. Thank you for your support and let me know what you thought. And you guys have a great day.